Hi there, Ethereum, a lot of massive move upwards, and has it finished? Let's take a look. So this is the weekly chart of Ethereum. Previously we talked about it has entered the mid-late stage of accumulation, and within a few weeks time the price really break through the 2900 resistance, and then now it's going to test this 4K resistance line. So this is basically where the buying climax and the upthrust were. So as of this moment, it looks like it's pretty clear that a buying climax is being continued or developed. Whether it has reached its highest point is yet to be known, because looking at this momentum, the volume seems to be picking up. So if that continues, then it can certainly test the 4000 range. The caveat is, don't forget your stop loss, because after buying climax, usually what comes after is the automatic reaction, where the price retraces to a certain level. Certainly this purple line over here at around 2900 is one of the key support. There are some intermediate support as well, like this one at 3200, not 3200, like 32, yeah, that's right, 3200. I was mixing up with, Bitcoin. It's getting to the 100,000s. This is 3200. Yep. So 3200, to make it clear, no confusion, is the intermediate support before the 2900. So we've talked about the ranges, the stage in the weekly, and to the daily. The daily, last week we have put in the text somewhere here, and after a few days it already has gone to the top edge of the box and being restrained. You see this long wick over here. So the current price is being suppressed by the sealing of this box. This box is the short-term playground zone that's been started since February last year, and over the course of the past 1.5 years, most of the time the price of Ethereum has been traded within this range. And as of this moment, we're seeing this upthrust of the distribution over here. So the interesting point again, because I am seeing two different patterns, or possible Wyckoff scenarios. The one is the one we already have, these pink tags. Let me copy one more and let you know what I see here. So it is actually this. I'll change them to yellow so it's easier to see. This is not the upthrust, but instead it's an buying climax, not sign of weakness, but automatic reaction. This early period was actually the PSY, preliminary supply. So if that's the case, then what we are seeing now is only an upthrust, not the upthrust of the distribution. The key difference is the retracement will still happen, but if it's the yellow scenario, there's a chance for an upthrust after distribution, upthrust of the distribution to develop and happen later on. That's probably when the price would hit around the 4000 range, unless the upthrust isn't over. So if this leg hasn't peaked yet, and the next few days it's going up to test the 4000 before the retreat or the price retracement comes, then obviously it will have another leg up to test another high if it is really the yellow tag scenario. If it's only the pink scenario, then after the retracement there may be some more peaks, but they may not be as high as this one we're seeing now. So that's the two scenarios I'm seeing at the moment. Volume itself looks healthy. there's not much selling force except the one we're currently seeing. The bar today actually encompasses both buying and selling, and if you look at the body of the candle and the wick of the candle, the selling force at around 3,700 is pretty strong. For the 3,700 level has quite a bit of people trying to sell over there. So if that doesn't change, then this peak may be near its end. So the next few days would be critical. It will determine whether we have already seen the peak, or is it going to go further up before the retracement. So again, make sure you protect your capital, set a stop loss. It's a fun ride, obviously, over